Let me tell you about the time I met Lionel Richie. So I live on Oahu, and this man booked an appointment with me to get his hair colored. The man comes in and I don't know who he is, and I have the consultation with him and I start coloring his hair. As I'm doing his service, I am asking him about what he does for work, and he was being a little coy. Anyway, he ends up telling me what he does, and let's just say he's very closely related to Lionel Richie and his line of work. He ended up loving how I styled his hair, and next thing I know, I get a call and I'm booked to go up to Lionel Richie's hotel room. He wasn't there, but I ended up giving his girlfriend a blowout. What I didn't realize is that they were there shooting American Idol. The man that I originally colored his hair said that he was going to keep my contact and he'd see me again, and I really didn't think anything of it. The following year, they came back to shoot more Idol on Oahu, and the man booked with me again. He told me that in his last year of travel, he couldn't find anyone that was able to style his hair the way that I did. He asked if I wanted to go watch the filming of Idol, and I said sure. Told me to come meet him when I got off work because he had a badge for me to be able to get backstage for the filming. At this point, I feel like I am kind of become friends with this gentleman, and so I meet him as soon as I finish working. And he ends up bringing me to this room where Lionel Richie was changing and getting ready to go out and film. I had no idea that I was going to be meeting him in person, and he walked out of the room and I couldn't believe how tall he was in person. He was super nice, and he asked what I did for work. I was like, hello, I do hair. Do you not see that your friend's hair looks amazing? Anyway, when the whole thing was said and done, I went out and I was watching the filming. In between contestants, Lionel looked over and made eye contact with me in the crowd and smiled and waved at me. Everyone else that was around was trying to figure out who I was and why he knew me and why he was waving at me. Anyway, that was super fun, and it just goes to show you never know who you're gonna meet when you're doing hair.